How would you like to go into 2021 feeling like a superhero? Confident and capable, able to tackle any challenge and make all your dreams come true? Well, today I've got a super fun practical tool you can use to boost your confidence. Which, quick little side note here, confidence is going to help you develop the courage and the commitment to more effectively navigate those changes as they come up and make your dreams come true. Oftentimes we resist change simply because we don't think we can handle it. We lack confidence. And today I'm going to give you a tool to help you with that. Hello and welcome back to the Making Hope Happen series. I'm Lori Mage, and this is day 19 in the 100-day challenge where I'm stacking my energy, work, and love goals and sharing 100 of my favorite tools, tips, and ideas to help you and me more effectively navigate change, master our transitions, and make our dreams come true. Thank you for joining me today. Let's go ahead and get started. So, you want to go into 2021 feeling like a superhero, able to tackle anything and make your dreams come true. Me too. You know what we need? A cookie jar. A cookie jar, Lori. Yeah, a cookie jar. I picked up this idea reading David Goggins' great book, Can't Hurt Me. It's an incredibly raw, real, inspiring, intense read that I highly recommend. One, if you don't mind profanity, he's pretty intense that way. And two, if you're ready to stop procrastinating on your dreams, stop procrastinating on your life, and start taking action. Anyways, David Goggins, he had a really, really crappy childhood. Drugs, violence, and abuse were normal. That was just part of his daily life. But here's the thing. When things got really bad, his mom always kept the cookie jar filled with his favorite cookies. And when he didn't think he could go on, he'd reach in that cookie jar and he'd pick one out and he'd lovingly look at it and he'd take it bite for bite and savor each moment. And that would help him through that tough time. Now, fast forward 30 plus years later, and we have superhero David Goggins overcoming all odds. He breaks records. He became a Navy SEAL. He went through Navy SEAL training like 3 different times. Nobody's ever done that before. And he also went from 297 pounds to superhero ultra marathon fit. And what he did to help him through all of that, and what he continues to do today, is he keeps reaching in that cookie jar when things get hard. Only now, it's a mental cookie jar. And the cookies are mental images and pictures of times in his life when he's shown up as his best. And why does he do that? Well, Goggins says, and I'm paraphrasing here, but he says something along the lines that we need to have a system. We need to have a system that constantly reminds us of our greatness. We need to have a system that constantly reminds us how awesome we are, of what we look like when we're at our best, because no one's going to pick you up when you fall down. No one's going to pick you up when life gets hard. And this is really, really important. When life does kick you around and you do get knocked down, you will only rise to the image you've created for yourself. Right? No one's going to pick you up. Life isn't going to pick you up. You have to pick yourself up, and you're only going to rise to the image in your mind of what you think you're capable of. So, if we see ourselves as helpless victims who quit when life gets hard, who quit when our daily workouts are too hard to keep going through, who quit leading our teams when life happens, we quit raising our kids, or we quit anything when life happens, then that's exactly how we're going to show up. We're only going to rise to the image we create for ourselves. We must have a powerful image of who we are at our best, especially when life gets hard. So we can connect to that image and we can rise with confidence like the superhero we are and overcome the challenges that we're facing right now. So, do you have a cookie jar? And really importantly here, is your cookie jar filled with crappy cookies that leave you feeling lousy and defeated and not capable? Or is your cookie jar filled with empowering, nutritious hero bars, as my mentor and coach Brian Johnson likes to say? One thing we can do right now to fill our cookie jar and head into 2021 feeling like a superhero, feeling like what we're capable of, is to reflect back on the last 12 months and identify 3 times you showed up at your best. Times you felt determined and unstoppable. Times you felt most radiantly alive, connected and guided by your authentic self, full of hope and optimism. And for me, as I did that activity this morning, preparing for today, and I reflected back on the last 12 months, the times where I showed up as my best, I pulled up three, but one of them that came to mind was this gratitude talk I did in March. And I did it to over 170 leaders, and it was the largest audience to date that I've ever spoken to. And on that day that I did that leadership talk, that I did that gratitude talk, man, I was in my power zone. I was inspiring and I was radiantly alive. I had people laugh, I had them cry, I had them open their hearts and their heads with each other. It ended up being one of the most highly rated parts of the entire event, which included 6 other speakers, food, prizes, and celebrations. It was an epic experience, and I can draw on that as I create these videos. I can draw on that as I do more public talks. I can draw on that as I create content and curriculum to take people through. Another time that wasn't so awesome this year happened just a few weeks ago. And it was when I was told that my position was going to be eliminated. And instead of slipping into victimhood, I showed up open-hearted. And I was not only open-hearted, but I was decisive about what I wanted out of this situation. I was calm, I was confident, and I was kind when I stated, as a matter of fact, I'm not going to be into work tomorrow. I didn't say it like a jerk. I said it with calm confidence. I'm not going to be at work tomorrow. I need the day to reflect on what just happened and make a decision for myself and my family. And I know going into 2021, I'm going to need to draw on that cookie a lot as I try new things and I venture into the world of self-employment, right? I'm going to have to draw on that cookie, that calm confidence, that decisiveness. And a third thing that came up for me when I was at my best this year was the day after a friend of mine died. She was only 42. And her passing served as a powerful reminder to me that life is precious. It's short. And I needed to clean up some things. I needed to have some urgency in my day-to-day actions. And the very next day, I got up. I incorporated my business, Hello, Happy My Soul, LLC. I cleaned up some projects that were lingering out there, and I ended some important relationships. And in that moment, I let go of worrying about what other people would think of me. Up until that point, I was blocked by what would other people think of me. And instead of worrying about what other people would think of me, I trusted myself fully. And I took action on some things that I knew in my heart were long overdue. And people weren't going to like the decisions I made, but I needed to make them. And I trusted myself. And as I venture into self-employment, in 2021, aiming to build my own successful personal development business, coaching and teaching others, I'm going to need to trust myself and I'm going to need to have some urgency to take action daily. Life is short and I know I'm capable of decisive action. I have proof now. I have a cookie to draw from. And I also know that my heart knows best and I need to trust myself. And when I trust myself, things work out. Now it's your turn. If you want to go into 2021 feeling like a superhero, like you're capable and confident to tackle anything and make your dreams come true, you might want to give yourself a cookie jar and start systematically filling that cookie jar with times you've been at your best, times you've showed up most fully alive, feeling confident and capable. And if you're feeling it today, do what I just did. Think back over the last 12 months and identify 3 times you showed up as your heroic, powerful, best self, as a mom, as a dad, as a leader, teacher, coach, writer, business owner, as you showed up as a good human being, you name it. And if you're really feeling it, share 1 or all 3 of your best self moments in the comments below. I'd love to celebrate you with you. That's it for today. If you got value, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. We've still got, 80 of these to go. And if you know someone else who would benefit from the cookie jar idea, please share this video. I'm on a mission to help illuminate and brighten the world one soul at a time. And when you share, you're helping me find the people that are meant to hear this message. And you're also helping me fulfill my promise to the universe to try to help make it a little better place while I'm here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. And thanks for sharing your insights in the comments below. I can't wait to read them. I'll see you tomorrow. Day 19.